Hello everyone. Now present topic is describing a place. So we already learned how to describe a person and describe a thing. Now we are describing a place. While describing a place, how we'll be doing it? We'll be using our, because the place means mostly we'll be seeing it. So we are using here our sense of perception. That means our perceiving skills are mostly used to describe a place. How did you see it? Whether it is beautiful, uh, colorful, and is meeting your imaginations, and all those things we can use for describing. And sometimes even we can say the time period in description. So maybe sometimes maybe in winter some places are good because it is full of snow and all. In some places it is good in summer because that is flowery season. Maybe it will be having so many spring season full of flowers. So sometimes even include changes in time. So sometimes day will be beautiful before the sunrise, or maybe immediately at the time of the sunrise, and evening also beautiful the sunset. So time changes. Night time also we'll see the sky beautifully decked with the stars. So how the reader perceive the setting. So everything is beautiful. A thing of joy is joy forever. Thing of beauty is joy forever. So here, if you see that, maybe it depends on the person. How do they see the setting? If it is you like it, if according to your taste and you like it. Otherwise, maybe you start maybe going to look another place which you like most. Keep setting description relevant to the audience while describing. Maybe we have to, when we are doing it, we have to say that very relevant to the audience. So those people who can understand what you are telling, or you have them, maybe it is very relevant to the audience to learn. So if you're talking some Greek and Latin to the native Telugu person, it is difficult. Like that, while you're describing, keep the setting description also relevant to the audience. So you are describing a village or describing a city to a villager, so you see that you are communicating and connecting to them. Make a list of adjectives to describe the location. Mostly we'll be using adjectives for the objects and location, places, and cities and towns. So see that you're using appropriate adjectives. That's why if we have a list with them, so you can select and do it. So what's the words that enrich the description of a place? So we are talking about now words that enrich the description of a place. What are the words? Maybe we can say it is alive with the beautiful setting. So we can say that full of life, attractive. Sometimes we can say this is attractive. What do you mean by attractive? It is very pleasing, charming. So you can use anything. So I'm giving some synonyms also so that maybe you can use while describing a place. Beautiful. So attractive is a very strong word. So and beautiful, I think we can say having qualities of pleasing and appealing, same qualities, but we're using the word beautiful. Bustling. Sometimes if you go to a city, it is bustling, means it is full of life, energy, people are moving, I think lot of vehicles are moving, lot of entertainment, it's full of life. So many clubs, student clubs and all. It is calm. So if you go to a village or into the nature, you see that peaceful, free from all stress, and you want some hill station, you go, it's very calm and it will not have any disturbance. Charming. So sometimes some places are very charming, so very beautiful, fascinating, and if you go there, you like them. So you are using sometimes maybe what actually charmed you in that. So what is the which place actually charmed you? You can describe cosmopolitan. So all the cities and all those are cosmopolitan cities, we say. So maybe across the globe there are there. So you can use the word, I think, cosmopolitan if you are describing a city, any kind of city like Calcutta, Hyderabad, New York, anything you can, if you are describing. Enchanting also another word you can use, which is very delightful, fascinating, charming. Enchanting is charming. So you can use these kind of words also for describing a place. Fascinating. Fascinating is very attracting, alluring. Such a more degree Then fascinating is alluring, captivating. It is very higher. So see, that depends on the audience knowledge and test, and use the maybe words which are relevant to that while you are describing a place. Something is very fresh. So that means maybe you can say that the atmosphere is very fresh with the maybe scented air. You can say that something newly made, full of vigor. So something is very fresh. Homey or homely also we can say, very cozy, very inviting. Some places you feel that no one is going to disturb you, so it's very cozy and very inviting, and you can spend some time there. Inspiring, enlivening, and motivating. If you see some places, maybe if you are looking at a place maybe about the warrior's life, or maybe kind of king's maybe history, so something, it is very enlivening and motivating. So how he is able to achieve all that. So why can't I move? So it's a kind of motivating. It is lively. Sometimes it is lively, so and full of spirit. So if you see some kind of any place, sometimes it looks lively with all kind of activity there and movement. And even it's a painting also, it can look like that. But you're talking about a place here. So it is full of spirit. People are working and maybe enjoying. Maybe then we can see the crowd and the city. It's full of spirit, so that we can say that it is, these are what actually words which we can use while describing a place. I have taken the example of a place of description to, we can use some of these words and to describe this place. This is the Rashtrapati Bhavan. So I want to describe this here for your example. See here, I have written a brief description so that we can make use of it. So Mughal gardens in Rashtrapati Bhavan. So there, I think in Delhi, so whoever visits Delhi, they don't miss these Mughal gardens in Rashtrapati Bhavan. They want to give a look at it. There are many plants full of colorful flowers. See, I'm using here colorful flowers. So colorful is the maybe describing flowers. So if I'm using an adjective here, there are many plants full of colorful flowers. The flowers like, and what are they? So I'm giving this type of marigold, jasmine, are not only beautiful. See, I'm also again using here beautiful, another word colorful, and here beautiful, but also spreading sweet fragrance around. Fragrance, so is a noun. So how is the fragrance? Very sweet, sweet smelling. So is fragrance around. The multicolored fish pond in the center. See here, I'm not saying fish pond, I am saying multicolored fish pond. So to maybe describe the fish pond, so I'm using this here, the center of the garden. Where is the location? So center is here giving us the location of the garden. It is, which is very indeed a charming spectacle. What kind of spectacle it is? Charming. So I'm using here another adjective to describe the fish pond. So the colorful fountains added to the feast of the flowers. So there are also colorful fountains, not only fish pond. So we have even colorful fountains, not fountains I'm simply using. I'm saying colorful fountains. Maybe they're multicolored. So some are coming in blue color, some are coming in white, maybe pink color. So different colors. So to the feast of the flowers, already the place is filled with the flowers. So it is making, I think, more enjoyable to the person, and it is a high feast for the person who is watching the maybe flowers. Mughal gardens are indeed a thing of beauty and joy forever. So this is an example paragraph I have written.